Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. I am now back to recording, not backlogged, at least for a little bit. I'm probably going to be backlogging a few episodes per this week because I'm still doing the move, as you know. But I did a little bit of work on the blood magic area, and I want to go with 2 altars, I decided. So I added another layer of iron golems over here. So we have 28 total, I believe, because that's 2 times 14. And I have just my orb in here. And beneath the altar, we have this phantom face connected to the altar. Then I have a conduit extracting into a portable resonant tank enchanted with holding 4. And then I'm extracting that into an ender tank. And also, these displacement runes help with transferring the blood essence from the tank to the, or from the blood tank, blood altar to a tank. So that makes it a little bit faster to transfer the blood over. And then over here we have a blood altar. Currently it has runes of augmented capacity and a bunch of speed runes and also runes of displacement. I want to put in some more of these acceleration runes. I don't think we need a huge size on the altar, at least for the moment, I don't think. I'm gonna see when we craft the higher end tier runes, because slates, sorry, because I'm currently just crafting the blank slates. And we're gonna do a bit of automation with this in a moment. Probably not today. I want to delve into advanced rocketry today because I feel like going to space, and I hope we can get that done today. So I'm just leaving this be to make us the blank slates, and we're gonna have it automated, as I said. So the runes that I was trying to make, which I have some of them automated here. For example, the acceleration rune, if we want to craft one of these, I think we possibly might be able to. No, we're out of blank slates, yeah, for the moment, because you need 20 blank runes to make one of these, and you need 1 demonic slate, because I believe it's, it's the blood tanks, that's the expensive one. Blood tank. We could probably EMC this, or sorry, UU matter this. Hold on. Tank. Let me make one of these and see if it can be UU mattered. It can't be scanned. I tried anything, doesn't work. Okay, so we're gonna need to do the whole a bunch of slates thing. I have moved around the advanced rocketry machines. I also made the lath, which is very simply made. It's an input hatch and output hatch, 2 structures, a power input plug, the lath, and then you put in any type of motor here on this side, and that makes the lath, which will make us some of the rods that we need, I believe, is from the lath. It's the rods, and pretty much just the rods. We could even put in recipes for all of the different types of rods that we want, and we can replace the guy that makes rods, the metal press at least. We actually don't, because we need the Ardite tool rod still, and that it can only be made in the metal press or cast it out from the smeltery. So the metal press is just better. So I need to set up some automation for this. I have AE2 channels, looks like it. I need to get the P2P tunnel possibly put on the other side. So I'm going to need to see which one it is on the controller and grab that. And then we're going to probably set up some of the interface recipes and the drawers and the export buses and all that. So I'll be back once I have that set up. It has been a minute and I've set most of this up, I believe. I think I have pretty much everything, and I shouldn't have covered this guy up. This shouldn't be covered. Just gonna do this, and I have to deal with block lag every so often because of the lagginess that we have in our world. We can do probably 2 wide on that. It doesn't really need to be 3 tall, but I put the 4 wide machines here, one on top of another, and then I put the 3 wide machine over here, or the 2 3 wide machines, and then I have 2 more 3 wide machines, one on each corner, just because we have that. It's kind of like it looks unsymmetrical, but it doesn't matter at all. Okay, so with the export buses, I only set up the silicon wafers or silicon boules and the titanium rods. I still want to move the copper rods over here because we're going to have at some point the dilithium crystals over here. So we need a 2x2 of the drawers here. And basically the lathe has an interface over here. Let me get something out of my offhand. And we have the titanium rod and the copper rod. Those I still need to move over. Then a crate gets extracted into this input hatch. The output hatch then extracts into the interface and completes the craft. And here we have the power. And basically everything else is set up in the exact same way. So I'm not really going to go over my horrible mess of cables down here. And the export buses work as you know, as I did them before. The only thing that we haven't done here is the automated workbench. That is a multi-block structure from immersive engineering. And we are making vacuum tubes and circuits or circuit boards. And I should have those. Why aren't you making more of these? Where's my network tool? Network tool. I don't see you. It is in my inventory. That's why. I have the export bus. It's active with signal. Emitment levels are below them, and that is why. And you should start crafting me circuits. Yeah, there it goes. It's very laggy and very slow, but you see, it's like makes one and then like makes three. That's the lag basically that I'm experiencing. So it's going to be using the vacuum tubes to make these circuits, and basically all it is, it's an automated workbench. It also has an interface down there, and the way I'm collecting the items, you can see the little white puff particles of smoke. It is a ranged collector that is right here in the middle, next to an interface, just so I can extract and import. I could be using the drawers directly to store with a dropping conveyor belt, but then the craft from the interface wouldn't be complete. I would need to export directly into the input hatch and have a level emitter there, which is as well a thing that I could have done and then just stored it in a drawer here, but I think it's fine this way, and I've already set it up, so I won't be going over it again. And only the thing that I need to do is cover everything with facades and all the backsides so we don't see any cabling and stuff. So I'll do that right now, and then we can hopefully look into starting to get our first rocket, possibly, maybe. I have no idea. I want to take a little bit of a break from advanced rocketry because I need to watch some tutorials still, and I haven't gotten around to it yet, so we're just gonna work on our blood magic altar here. I pretty much have the altar completed with all of the runes that I would want. I have acceleration runes in every other spot, and here I have 3, so that is a total of 18 runes. We could put in one more somewhere, but we don't really need to, because basically each one of these acceleration runes changes or speeds up the time it takes in ticks between the transfer, I believe, from the internal buffer from the altar to the outer tank, or sorry, from this tank to the internal buffer, something in that sense, I think. So basically it makes it that when we're transferring out of this altar with the displacement runes, which basically just means that how fast you can transfer things out of the altar, we then use this to put it into the tank. Also with displacement runes, I believe that also affects the speed, and the accelerations just make that faster to every like 2 ticks a second, basically. I think something like that. Or it transfers the same amount of blood in like 2 ticks than it would normally in 20 ticks. I think something in that sense. There's a lot of math involved, and it's all in the wiki, and I've read through it a little bit, and I can't really explain it properly. But let me get this altar decorated, probably kind of in the similar way through this. I might even replace or take this tiled wooden path and maybe replace these, because these are quite a bit saturated with all the 4x4s of the tiles on it. So I'll do that, and then I'll prepare an area underneath where we can use some phantom faces and some expert buses and some emitters and stuff like that to automate the amount of runes that we want in the system. I have at least a rudimentary system. It works. I would like to have had it a bit better set up at least, but the way I have it with the different channels, I have to have 5 different inputs for each of the altars. I could go a whole route where you take, let's say, a stone and another block that is like a test block, and that gets tested for a blank slate. And then when the blank slate is made, the thing is extracted out of the altar, and also that item is put into the system again. And then for the reinforced slate, you would have item number 2 of a different kind. For example, we would have this tile for this, and then this tile for that, and then that tile for that, and it's just all complicated, and I don't want to do it that way. So the way I did we have level emitters for each one of the slates. So that one is the blank, reinforced, imbued, demonic, and ethereal. And each one of these is on a different color, as you can see. And then we have an interface providing us with living rock. We could have an input bus on a chest and then do the same thing, but interface just does it better. And the interface also acts as an input for all of the slates, which is really neat. So then I extract out of here into all of these drawers, just regular living rock on channel black, and that just gets inputted. And then we extract, that was not the right one. Then we extract on the channel red with different signal colors into the phantom phase. So basically, when this will turn off, it will no longer extract anything. And we will also just extract out of the drawers on the channels. We extract different types of slates. Speaking of this, we don't actually have to have these on redstone mode, probably. Well, no, that would cause a problem, because if this guy would be off redstone, then as soon as a blank slate would be crafted, it would be extracted, no matter if anything else was being inputted, because it would only probably work when we have the entire system full of slates, but for the moment, I think it's fine. So basically, this guy is set to 2000, 1000, 500, 200, and 128. Like I like to do my numbers. So we're just going to leave this be, and eventually we should have all the slates. Hopefully the system works. All just need to do is cover up the floor here. I could have even hidden the phantom faces, but I wanted to have at least something visible. So we're just going to cover up the floor like so, and be done with this blood magic problem. Not a problem, project, I guess. So like that, and that is pretty cool. I kind of wanted to have each phantom face like one in the corners, or 4 in the corners and 1 in the center, but that would require a lot of messy cabling, so I just decided against it. Okay, so let me see about doing a little bit more decoration here. I'll run another line around here like I did on the other side, and we're also missing some paths over here. Oh, that's when I vein mined the paths inside. That's why they connected, because they were diagonal to these. Okay, so let me get some decoration in, and we're gonna check it out after I'm done. All right, it is looking a little bit nicer, and this is pretty much all the decorating I'm gonna do for right now, at least. I'm looking for a torch that I need to place here as well. Oh, torch. I had it written down. Torch. Just give me one, so we can do that, and then replace the stone. There we go. Okay, so I will decorate this in between episodes or on a stream or something. We're gonna get to it. This is not lit, so let's get another torch. Why don't we? So there we go. And apparently here, missed all the spots. Do I have everything lit up here on this side? No. Okay, let's fix this. While we're at it, give me the torches, please, game. Thank you. All right, so in between episodes, I did a tiny bit of work towards the creative tank. And we have in here, since we're gonna have to make 3 creative tanks total, we have 3 portable tanks full of ethanol, 3 with tree oil, 3 with UU matter, and 3 with primal mana. Those 3 we had automated before, and the ethanol we didn't, and it's not really needed for anything else, so I just had a system here. I inputted manually some peanuts and some fertilizer, and that went and it got extracted into here and made biomass, and the biomass in a fractionating cell turns into ethanol. So I'm gonna leave this here for the moment. I don't know if we're gonna need more than 3 creative tanks, because if we look at creative tank, let's get these off of here. Creative tank, let's get you on here just so we can grab it nicely. We need the uses on the creative tank. We need 1 to make the creative vending upgrade, and then you can make unlimited amounts of these. And then we need 1 to make the creative gas tank, and 1 to use, so 3 total, and that's pretty cool. For this, we're gonna need the whole angle sight stuff, so we're gonna need to go and do advanced rocketry, but as I said, I'm gonna do that in between episodes, and everything else from this we already have automated. The sentience, the octatics, the enticings, the weather prescience, all of that stuff, rich slag, all of the crystals from environmental tech. That's not a problem. So we can probably start working on some liquids that we would need for this. So I think I'll go off camera and we're gonna see about getting some liquids. Also, demonic drums. I have 16 of those. We can craft the black hole tanks. Did I not make one already? Tank? I might have not. Oh yeah, right. For the tanks, we needed the gray plastic, so we need HDPE sheets. So for the HDPE sheets, we need oxygen and liquid ethylene. So we need another PRC, or we're probably gonna need rotary condensator and PRC making ethylene. So we're gonna need the whole biomass thing again. And I already tore all of that down. I have the substrate stored somewhere, I think. I put it on a drawer, I believe. Right here. Yeah. We have the substrate, so that's not a problem. Do I have any more space down here? I have one row. So we need to make the biomass, which is the it's biofuel, bio something. This guy, biofuel. So that could be something in a crusher, so a sapling of some kind, or just like rotten flesh. Okay, any sort of type of thing. I have wheat growing or whatever, and I believe some things are better than the others, and they get you like 4 things. For example, carrots. I think I have potatoes growing. We have pumpkins for 6, apples for 4. It doesn't really matter because we're not gonna need that many of these. Okay, so let me get the machines ready and we're gonna set this up. And here it is. We have melons being crushed as I had before into biofuel. We don't really need an elite crushing factory, but I had it on hand, so it doesn't really matter. We can also give it an auto sort, just so it does an auto sort, I guess. And then we take the biofuel, we auto eject it from the crusher and put it in the PRC with hydrogen and water, and that makes ethylene and also substrate. So I moved the substrate drawer that I had over here. It's in the back now. I'll show you in a moment. And then this ethylene gets condensated into liquid ethylene, which is then conduited right in here. You can see it like so. Into the PRC with substrate, oxygen, and liquid ethylene, and that makes excess oxygen as well. So we might want to do something about this, unless I don't know if this thing stops while it produces oxygen. I don't know if I can set it like to trash the rest of the oxygen, but let's say we put the backside to be output, and I would need, is there like anything that can void? So trash, there's a trash void, dispose of any fluid or item. There's a trash chest. The nullifier removes things from existence, but I don't know if it does gas. The gas tanks do void excess. So what if we do just a basic gas tank? And we put you here. You're gonna we can be on dumping excess. Yeah. So that's gonna be like our void for this. So I need a conduit for gas. And apparently I didn't break the tank, or I did. Where did you go, tank? Are you still here? Hello? I guess. Okay, sure. No idea where that went. But I set the back to be output, so we're gonna put you here and put you here. And we're gonna just say extract always active, insert disabled, and that should put in oxygen. Yeah, and we can just put it on dumping excess, and that should be fine. And it shouldn't extract anything else because this is the output, and that should be good. Alrighty, so HDPE is done, and we can now just, if we want to, set up a recipe for the plastic, but for now we can just do this and craft our HDPE sheets that we need, and this should make us the gray plastic that we need. And I think I need more. So what if we just do this and this? A stack. Sounds good. And then this. I'm gonna just do tank. Do you need gray? Yes. Okay, and I assume you can just re-dye it, so it doesn't matter. So we need a total of how many? Oh, we need ultimate fluid tanks. Ultimate. I don't have those set up. Oh, I do. It just didn't automatically put it in. Okay. So I need another 11 of these. Do we have everything? Sure. Nice. And then we need 11 of these. And I do have the Gaia spirits for this, and they do not stack. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm out of ender air. Okay, that's gonna need to be collected. We have 4 though. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you not stack? Apparently not. Okay, sure. Workshop. Okay. 4 black hole tanks. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing that we need is more of that. We need chaotic cores, so we need to go kill the chaos dragon. So that's going to be a thing. I have the upgraded armor. We could probably go do this. Shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to need ultimate catalyst, so we need more ultimate ingots, and we need to sort a little bit of the ingots for the ultimate ingot out, because I don't have Thaumcraft automated just yet. And I think, yeah, I automated silicon in between episodes here. I just added some sand into a manufactory, and that turns into silicon ingots. So we have those on autocraft now, which is really cool. So why don't I go just to the end, and we're gonna find the Chaos Guardian and see if we can kill him. I added my Ender armor as well over to here to my extended inventory, or actually the Draconic one, so I can just easily swap it back and forth. So we have the Draconic with all of the protections, and I also have the Ender one with all of the protections. So I have all of the Thaumcraft stuff. So when I'm doing Thaumcraft, I put on my Ender armor, and when I'm doing the Chaos Guardian, we're gonna put on the Draconic armor. So let me see about finding a Chaos Guardian. I don't know if we're gonna need the Wyvern bow. Where's my bow, actually? This guy, Draconic bow. And I have my my Restoria laser gun. I also have all of the effects, so I think we should be fine. So let me just see if I can find one. It should be on 10,000, 10,000. So we should be good on that. I'm pretty sure this is the start of the Chaos Dragon area place. Yep, there it is. It should all generate, hopefully, fairly soonish. And maybe not. Oh, gone. Oh, there it is. Okay, where are you, Chaos Guardian? I need to load the entire area, and I probably might need some more speed. He's down there, I think. Oh, maybe because I have all my particles off? No. Animations. I have everything, particles, all done, done, done. Okay, where are you? Can we cheaty these? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's bad. He's mad and mad. Cheese these guys with... oh god, I need to move. Or I need to keep on moving. Hold on, let's do... I don't know if I can TP away or if I can leave, because my entropy is super high. Can I go a little bit away so you stop chasing me? Oh, hello, another ship. Oh, he's chasing. Are you gonna chase me? Like, no, you're gonna go back. Okay. These guys are just persistent. Are you all done? So my shields can regenerate? Okay. I need to do this flight speed modifier. Give me like 300%. Yeah, much better. Might even go to just max. Just so we can dodge the bullets faster. I think that should be better. Okay. Oh, things are chasing me. These look like they're done. Just keep on moving. Come on. Here you go. Just keep on running away. Let's get these little guys. Oh god. Just like everything hit me at the same time. Oh, just the bow is, I think, better. Because I can just spam it. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. I got stuck. No! Stop. Regen's gonna kick in, at least. That's good. And hopefully the entropy is gonna go down. These are all down. These are all down. Looks like all the crystals are down. Come on. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Just does a whole array of all of these. I can't even get close enough to him to deal damage. Okay, I think it's time to move a bit away. Wait for my shields to regen and then go in again. Okay, my shields are good. Let's go back in. Your attack is blocked by one of the Guardian's crystals. Did the crystals regenerate or was it just that one? I think it was just that one. Come on, get queued. Oh, cheesy laser is gonna be better, I think, than hitting him with the arrow. Oh, I think he TP'd me out. He TP'd me somewhere. Okay, this way. He tosses ender pearls at you? That's so rude. Come on. You're slightly laggy, you know that? Okay, let me just do this off camera because it's gonna be just me flying around and shooting him. And hopefully I don't die in the process. He's like one hit away, I think. At least I hope. Come on. There we go. Got him. I think everything is gonna chase me now still. So I might be able to just do a little bit of finagling and destroy a few of these. Some of them are gonna hit me. But he's down here now, so what if we just do that? Rain mine a bit of the endstone, maybe a bit of the obsidian. Get in here. Hello, lag. I think... Oh. Everything is exploding, and it's causing a lot of frame drops. Until I break the center pillar, nothing bad is going to happen, so I'm just going to wait for all of the pillars to blow up and me to be freed off of the 2 FPS. I have reduced my flight speed modifier to 0, so I can move back normally around. I think fortune effect... I don't know if fortune affects this, but we're going to use the fortune pickaxe, because why not? I don't want to get less. So we got 5 chaos shards. This is going to blow up, and I don't want to be here where it does. I don't think it should kill me, but... we can just go a little bit away, just keep it loaded, and you'll see what the explosion is like. Oh yeah, everything starts shaking uncontrollably, and then the explosion is humongous. As much as I know, we can see that like there's a singularity kind of forming something, and everything is shaken. Oh, now it stopped, and now it's gonna blow up. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if I'm out of the radius of the explosion. I don't think I should die, because I have all the powers. Let's just go up. You can see the explosion forming on the minimap. It might hit me. We'll see. Oh. It's gone past me. But like this is pretty cool what it does. And if you have a draconic reactor inside of your base and you get it exploded, this is what happens. Oh, hello. I don't think it's done yet. No, it's processing very, very slowly and removing all the blocks and killing all the things. But basically, this is what happens. A lot of destruction. And I don't even know where the center was. Kind of. Well, here, kind of. But look at the size of this explosion. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to base. And we have a new thing that we can UU matter. So down here, one of the two things that I'm probably going to UU matter in this pack. Because this is pretty cool. It's going to take a while for it to scan. I don't know if... Can you do overclocker's scanner? No. Okay. So it's going to take a bit to scan. Let's get rid of some things in our inventory that we don't need. We don't need the chaos shards as well. Okay, we can put away our fortune stuff. Our flux capacitor can stay on us. The bow can go away. The crystal binder and all of that. And the sleeping bag in the ender chest. And apparently I have ender pearls as well. Okay, are you done? No. Speedy up a little bit. Bit more. Okay, save. I assume that saves it to here. Chaos shard, yeah. Chaos shard, there we go. We can also check it in here probably. Last pattern, next pattern. Do I need the... Hold on, pattern. No, it's memory, I think it's what it's called. Crystal memory, dragon heart. Can I make one of these? I think I need to cook it up. So I need to go up top somewhere where there's a cookie thingy. Where do I have a furnace of some kind? You're full. Hold on, let me get this cooked. Cooked up the pattern storage, and we can now export to crystal. Yeah, and then import from crystal, next pattern. Yeah, that's fine. And you should be able to change. Or must I put this somewhere? No, stop. Why are you not? Oh, now you're showing. Okay. So now it's waiting. If we do single run, we don't have any UU. So how did I put in UU matter before? I think I had a tank in the back somewhere before, but we have some UU matter, and this takes how much? 6 buckets of UU matter to make one chaos shard. And I don't know how many we're gonna need, but in between episodes, I'm gonna be turning on our matter replicators just to get them going with with more UU matter. And then we can just replicate a bunch of these, as many as we're gonna need. We could even get chaotic upgrades for this armor, but I don't think I'm gonna bother because we don't need to go kill the Chaos Guardian again. And we managed just fine with the Draconic armor, so that's pretty cool. And I think I'm gonna end the episode off here because I need to get this video out for today. It's gonna be way late, but you know, it's all good. I'm moving and I'm tired and all that because we were working all weekend on the apartment. So yeah, with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also, consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.